Good morning, everybody. It is a beautiful morning to start our harvest adventures. I'm going to be trying the peas, I think, this afternoon. It is the first week of August, so it is a lot earlier than usual. Usually we're just starting desiccating and swathing, but just based on the season, how dry it is, things are ripening up very fast. So the combines are pretty much ready to go. We got the straight cut flex headers on. And the one combine has the large wire concaves for the peas, and the other one has the small wire concaves for the wheat. We weren't sure which ones were going to go first. Now we know the peas are going to go first. Hopefully going to try those later today. And the wheat is still probably a few days away yet. I desiccated those peas over a week ago now, just to even those up. And I did a little bit of wheat as well, but now looking at it, I think just with it being so hot and dry, we're just gonna wait for everything to dry up and not going to keep on desiccating. This header needed a little bit of maintenance last year. This bearing under the center canvas got a little hot and actually started on fire, so this bearing is brand new and the roller is brand new. So that wasn't too bad. We ended up putting 2 fire extinguishers on it. I smelled something hot, I just didn't know where it was. Todd went to fill water, not because of spraying, but because just in case something flares up in the field or for whatever reason, have a little bit of water on hand to put it out. It's not always a bad idea. We got a new grain cart set up this year. Same cart, different tractor. So with the tracks, there's a lot more room when unloading at right beside the header, because the tractor's right beside the header, and then a lot more room when unloading into the truck. So this is the setup this year. We're gonna get it ready. Whether we even need it or not, I am not sure yet. There's a camera already installed that just shows the hitch when hooking up. So we got the PTO installed there. This is the scale that shows your weights in the cart. Hello. And this is the camera. Camera up there above the cart. Tarp's on right now, but that just shows that. Nothing in there right now. We probably won't even use this cart too much, just with it being so dry in this drought. There's not going to be much there in the fields. Usually it's a few semi-loads per field. With it busheling so high, but not this year, probably the whole field will fit in that semi. Which kind of sucks, but it's just, that's farming. Okay, that's what I got for hydraulics here. Turn them on first. The swather is also ready to go too. Are we gonna use it? I'm not sure. So we have both straight cut and swath canola varieties, but the canola is only like a foot high, so if we swath it, the wind will just catch it and it's gonna blow everywhere. So we could just straight cut the swath canola varieties. I don't know what's gonna happen yet. The only thing I know is that these hydraulic hoses are gonna get ripped off, so I need to farmer them up a bit. Okay, next thing I want to do is unfold this auger and run it and just get out all the built up grain and crud that's in the bottom and see if any raccoons fly out, because I have had that happen before. Also, this hydraulic number 1, the gate is like a rocket. don't want to slow that guy down. So on this screen here, yeah, that makes sense. So let's go to 50 for both. Now let's see. It's better. Let's go to 30. There we go. I like that. Slow as smooth, smooth as fast. Gotta grease up this universal, that's the only way to get it. Gotta take the shield off. There's a grease stud in there. So only this combine has the large wire concaves for the peas. The other combine has the small wire concaves. We're just gonna go with one combine for these peas. We don't have a lot of acres, plus they're not gonna bushel very high, so we can clip along pretty good with just one combine. And then we only have one set of concaves to change. A couple things that we have to double check before we start thrashing is both the machine settings and the header settings. I want to make sure the rotor is in the right range. I have the right concave clearance and my sieves are set correctly. And then for the header, I need to unlock it, put it in flex. That way we can, the header's going to flex and follow the ground a lot better just because these peas are so short, just so I get every pod possible because it's going to add up. Here they are. They look pretty crispy to me. I desiccated this 8 days ago. No, yeah, 8 days ago. Just gotta tinker with some settings and then we're gonna try it. Too much green. It's not ready yet.
It's these.
Yeah. So it's these guys?
Yeah.
This doesn't seem like a lot of them.
Sure isn't a lot. The trouble I had last time when they were turning on, they flip right out. You can hear them landing on the roof.
I think it's a little on the green side. Could wait a couple more days, but it's gonna bushel more than 5, more than what we expected, I think. Here's our sample. We're gonna run home and see what this guy tests.
Don't grasshoppers. Cool.
So it tested dry. It's just that there's a lot of green peas still in it from like second growth and what didn't come up initially, so it's still a little bit green. So we're gonna run back to the combines here and take or unload what we have in the hopper. Probably have like a quarter hopper. Just did a couple swipes with the combine, put that in the Super Bees, take a little bit larger sample, and then we're probably gonna run that into Maymont and see what the guys say if it's good to go, and maybe we'll keep going or to wait and wait until those green ones ripen up. So it's just those green peas that we don't want, and these grasshoppers. Those guys, we don't want those guys either, but there's really nothing we can do about that. In the bin, they will, they'll stink and they'll rot and they'll heat. So I think we're not even gonna bin our peas. We're gonna try to haul them straight to the terminal. That way we will avoid the grasshopper heating in the bin problem, and just fill our pea contract and haul them right to the terminal, and we can haul them, and by that time the next truck won't even be full yet. So I think that's what we're gonna do. A little more green in this sample. Gonna run to Maymont, see what they say. So the terminal didn't really have a problem with all the green peas. So we came back and I did a few more swipes with the combine, just kind of taking off these hilltops. But we think that it's still pretty green, so I think we're just gonna wait it out. Did about another half a hopper. So there's not much in the Super Bee, but we got to do something with it now. I think we're just gonna wait for it to ripen up a little bit more. Looks like I'm playing slow pitch this weekend instead of combining.